Welcome back to the channel, guys. Here we are in a brand new video of GTA 6. Here we're gonna be reacting to a fan that made GTA 6 mapping project one scale one by one, because many people are looking how is it gonna be the map of GTA 6. So before we get straight to the video, give me a like, subscribe for more content like this, and tell me what's your opinion inside the comment down below. So let's get started. This video is an in-depth description of the map showcase that in short videos. My English isn't that good and the video is quite long, so you can just watch it one or link in the description. In the link of the description, I'm gonna leave his video. So let's get straight into it. So as you guys can see, it's looking in depth how the GTA 6 map would look. It's quite awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Hello. So as you can see, I made the entire GTA 6 map in Cities Skylines, but not the actual entirety and not the actual map. I used the GTA 6 mapping project. So for those who don't know what the mapping project is, it's a Discord community that tried, just like they did for GTA 5, to predict the map of GTA 6. That's what the community map looks like. It was made by Yanis, but this is all the contributors. Shout out to them. This map is actually very accurate. We don't really know, we can know for sure, but when the footage leaked in 2022, there were cards on that footage, coordinates that they used to map. Like they had specific coordinates for that spot and for this one, for example, and so they're able to know how many meters, how many matrix units they are between those 2 points, and that allows them to, you know, map the outline of the whole map. Plus, the leaked footage showed some mini-maps. You can see that there is the trailer 1, shot number 6, for example. This is the leak number 15.
One thing that I really think is, damn, for real, these details, how can they do it one by one? You know what I mean? It's pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie.
This is trailer 2, shot number 64. All that footage is right there. And
this is what I mean. All of the footage, as you guys can see, damn, this is quite awesome. This community of GTA 6, it might be just the craziest community in the world.
You know, I could share the Discord actually, but they used all the background shots that we had, all they could use to accurately predict where is that building, where is that road, where is that island. You know, first of all, they did all that in GTA 5 just thanks to the shots, the trailer, the screenshot and shit, and it was pretty accurate, but it should be way more accurate for GTA 6 because of the leaked coordinates. So what did I do to make that map? Using that mod image overlay, I just started by drawing the whole outline, etc, etc. When that was done, place the roads. So for example, small road, because this is what it looks like, right? And you can see that's perfect scale, perfect size for a small road around building. So yeah, that's what I did. And for each little building that you can see there, if we go back on the community map, you can see that it has a marker on it. You have here the in-game image of that building, and they found the real life location of it.
This is quite awesome.
For example, for this building, we can see there the Sahara logo, which is a parody of Amazon, and they just know that the Amazon headquarters in Miami, they know the location of it, so they were about to actually predict the location of it based on other screenshots. I don't know, maybe when you watch there, you can see it in the distance. They are really mad, they're crazy, they can spot a building from miles. So yeah, that's basically how they do it. What I wanted to do was to have a clear view of the map and recognize this is GTA 6 from all the screenshots and trailer shots point of view. So for all, I mean, the great majority of it, I placed prop by prop every building that will look the most, that will fit the most, every vegetation, every tree,
detail,
etc. And for the rest of the buildings we can't really see in those shots, or that we don't even know about, but we just know there's something there, I use the automatic generation of CIties Skylines, and this is the final product. That's how I did it.
Okay.
So let's start
It
with
looks pretty
Vice Beach, for
clean,
example. As you can see right there, I'd say, is this famous shot from trailer
It's true.
1,
Yes.
the first one that unveils the city. Those front buildings are hand-placed, hand-picked.
Okay.
Those
Yes.
ones are too. This is the famous hotel we can see. But
That's
for the
true.
rest of it, I mean the inland ones that you see, that's basically automatically generated.
Okay.
That's not the case for the Vice Beach skyline that you see there. The big buildings all around, the hotels and shit, that is in place because
The question that gets into my mind is how do they do this stuff? It's so goddamn crazy. Because damn guys, I'm surprised.
I wanted like
This might be the map. This might be the map, and I'm thinking about it.
accurate skyline. I don't really mind if those buildings are not accurate, are not exactly what they are, because it will have been so long to place them manually. Plus,
true.
anyway, we can't really see much of them. The buildings we can really see in terms of height, of color, of what type of buildings are the ones that are like clearly visible in trailer shots or screenshots. So yeah, this is basically my workflow. Something really cool that I like to do is pull up that first person camera mode, and
And it can be walking.
I can just walk in Vice City, Vice Beach, and you know, like, this is the map. This is the community conceptual map, but it is based on the same metrics, on the same coordinates. So I don't know, this is the map. Plus, I think we've got so many shots of Vice Beach that I think that this is just, I would say, 100% accurate. And I'm not saying my CIties Skylines map is 100% accurate, but the community map is 100% accurate. So even if those buildings are not the correct size, they don't have the correct shape, they are where they should be.
And the frost? Ah, okay. No,
moreover, the roads are the length they should be, and they will be. Oh, hello. But yeah, to wrap up, what I'm trying to say is that the scale is 1:1. It's near 1:1 from the game, and that's crazy to just be able to do that and walk around in the GTA 6 map. So I want to show you some hotspots, some screenshot spots, trailer shots. There is this shot from trailer 1.
Damn, that's true, eh?
Without the NPCs, of course. But this is where it will take place. It's confirmed on the map, and so this is what it would look like to just be an NPC and hanging out on the beach.
Am I the only one thinking right now how many FPS is it going to run on PS5 and Xbox? Damn, it's quite awesome, eh?
You have this.
Come on, Dad, remove yourself, please. Come on.
Tall as fuck buildings right there. Really cool. Okay, we're inside. That would be a crazy expensive apartment in GTA Online. I set the time tonight just so you can see
Looks
the city at night first. This shot is, I think, in trailer 1, 2.
Yeah, that's true.
We've got this shot also. I think
the
you know
shot
which one
from
I'm
the-
talking about.
Yes.
The latest one, the latest clip we've
latest
got from
one,
the
yes.
game. Unfortunately, the lighting in that game is crappy as fuck. I mean, it's good, but it could be way better. The skyline is not that much accurate, but I'll go back to this. Okay, so I set back this beautiful garden hour, and another shot I want to show you is, first of all, this one shot. I think it's a screenshot.
And this is gonna be the shot that I'm gonna have for the thumbnail.
It's not a trailer shot, but yeah, it's
I got
this
you guys.
screenshot you're seeing right now.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry.
Not that much accurate, especially
But
the
it looks
height
the
of the
same.
building right in front of us. But and by the way, if we go down there and go up here, this is this shot
It's true.
with the lady and the man looking over to the pool. Up north, nothing really great to see. That is actually fully speculative, because we don't know much about northern Vice Beach. So yeah, random layout, random buildings. But one thing I want to show you before we move on from Vice Beach is the size of that town, because Vice Beach is a town. It's not in Vice City, it's not a neighborhood of Vice City, it is a different town, and the scale of it just looks so damn big. So I want to show you how big it really is using that mod. We're going towards the southern tip of Vice Beach, and it just keeps going and keeps going. It looks so damn big. So fucking big.
58.5.
And I'm going super fast. I'm going, I think, faster than a car in GTA. Where are we? This is the beach. Are we right there?
Damn, thank you. I was gonna press times 2. But you did it already. Now.
Okay, so we're almost at the end of it.
Yes.
It looks so damn big. I'm not saying Vice Beach is 2 times Los Santos, because that's not. But
the more population,
I mean, inland
you know what I mean?
probably is. Feels like it at least. And you know, it's so dense. You've got so many
things.
Parallel streets. We've got fucking
popularity.
Skyline, which is bigger than the fucking downtown Los Santos. So I think there's no mistakes saying that only Vice Beach, just that part of the city, not even the map, will feel bigger than Los Santos. So moving on from Vice Beach, you've got that little island. Can't remember the name, but it's a golf island, you know, rich people island. This is the Vice Beach port. Then you've got a screenshot.
It's true.
This is another island in Miami. It's a very, very rich island where a lot of rich people live. So I didn't place that much buildings because we don't have that much information on that island, and we don't want to not too much fantasize over things that maybe wouldn't exist. This is another island. Can't remember the name. Nothing special on it. And let's move on to the Venetian Island. But before I show them out, you've got a screenshot right there of the skyline of Vice City and the first Venetian Island. Yeah, this.
It's true. God damn.
So this is the Venetian Islands. The one we can see in Trader 1.
Trader 1, yes, true.
With the yacht. That building right there, this building right there. For the record, it's really, really accurate. Like, I was able to map out very, very accurately each building and even each tree, each vegetation prop. So yeah, very accurate. Once again, the roads are accurately mapped, and this is really cool, really beautiful island. This already looks gorgeous in CIties Skylines too. Oh, I may take back what I said. The game at night looks cool. It looks very cool. So Venetian Island number 1.
Are they gonna do?
I'm racing the other cars. This is the other Venetian Island, the one that goes a bit wider. That is not all in length, but a bit wider, with beautiful homes once again. And this is the final Venetian Island. Pretty much the same shit, just the road layout changes a bit from the others. Okay, let's move on to the big one. Let's move on to Vice City. That looks beautiful. So we are in downtown Vice City.
Things, eh? Oh my goodness.
We've got a screenshot right there.
It's true.
The arena.
It's true.
Two weirdly shaped buildings.
Another question that I would like to ask myself is, how much do you guys think is gonna take up your space out of your console? Me, I think so. It's gonna be 200 gigabyte, or 150.
We're right behind, which is not that much bright and colorful as in the game. This building is the famously building with a hole in it, and you've got a screenshot there too, with Lucia hanging out the car.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a really cool place. I really like the shape of those buildings. I'm happy they exist. this building is actually way too tall. It should be smaller, but it has the hole in it. The arena is shockingly 1-1, like it is the
101,
same
yes.
as in the game. Here we've got some, I don't really know what is it in the game. I think hotels, restaurants and shit. The Ferris wheel right there. So moving on into more of the downtown area, a real downtown maybe. You can tell this looks so big, maybe too much big, and I'm gonna be real, there are way too much skyscrapers in downtown. Those big ass ones that you see, they are handpicked and placed and accurate in size and shape and location, but the smaller ones that you see, that they are automatically generated. The game chose the size and the height and the precise location. I tried to put them where the community figured out they would be, but that's not the case for all of them. So you've got, for example, these two buildings that are accurate, and then those that are maybe not. But anyway, it fills the gaps and it makes the city looks a bit more alive. I think these two buildings that you can see there are accurate. This one too, this one too, this big one too, these three are also. This is a real screenshot location. The screenshot is okay. This is the screenshot.
It's true. 101. Okay, what do you want to promote me? Damn. Let me rest a little bit.
But as you can see, there's some issues. This building isn't as tall as it should be, and these two are maybe too tall. This right here is the Sahara Tower that we talked about sooner. This little island has pretty tall buildings on it. I think in real life it is home of the tallest and most expensive hotels in Miami.
Really?
We can really see a clear and detailed skyline of it from the harbor shot that is right there. Unfortunately, there are not enough skyscrapers in Cities Skylines too. Okay, let's move on to the rest of Vice City. So as you can see, it is wide, really wide. So I start with the north. That is a mess. That's an actual mess. I mean, this nuclear power plant shouldn't be there at all. It just it's just there to make the city happen, you know. I mapped this little part right there, which is based on the the waterfront houses in northern Miami. Used Google Maps to figure out that, and I mean Google Earth, and that was the case for most of the speculative areas of the map. This part is totally speculative. It's just a continuation of what Vice Beach looks like. This is a bit less speculative because I think we've got a shot that is right there, or no, maybe right here. I can't remember, but it is this shot, and I try to make this place resemble that shot. You've got that shot, this one with the bikers that you can see right now, but it is not. It just doesn't look like it. But yeah, nothing crazy to the top of the city. Let's move on to another neighborhood that is called Rock Ridge in the game, I think. So this is a real life, no, in an in-game comfort in-game stadium, baseball stadium. The stadium in real life that it's based off is actually closed, so it has a roof, you know. This one doesn't, but it is a baseball stadium, so I'll just leave it there. You have a screenshot right there too, which is right here. Not that much accurate. This is the crosstown area, and this is another trailer one shot. Don't mind the AI slab graffitis, but it just gives you a small preview of what it will be like to just drive around and walk around Vice City. It will be gigantic, enormous, and that just solves the game for me. Like, I'm not scared anymore. Like, if the city only, not even the whole map, the city only is as wide and as dense as the community mapping project figured it out. And it will be. It will be just crazy. With great graphics, but that's not even the key point. Great graphics will be cool, and that will be the case. That will be great graphics, but you take that city and you add life, real NPCs, and it will just feel like real life. Nice shot right there. We were actually.
Yeah, stand up my point. This looks awesome. Yes. The question is, at how many FPS is it gonna be running? That's the big question. You know what I mean?
Actually, in the TikTok leak area, if you've seen that that leak in I think it was 2023, footage of the game dropped on TikTok from a friend of a developer's son, and it showed that area. So if you've seen the leak, you can tell it's quite accurate. Of course, there's not enough billboards and shit, like the game will be full of it. That really makes and adds life to the city. But next we've got the airport. So that's not the real airport of the game. The real one will surely look like that. We're not sure because we haven't seen any footage, but surely will look like that. You know, triangle shape, but it's the airport and I have planes taking out. So taking off, I mean. So that,
basically that it does
that's enough
it.
for me. And here you've got hotels that we think and we saw a bit will be in the game. Vice City South area. You've got here this screenshot of, oh, with the planes, perfect. This screenshot of Jason driving around Vice City. That is not that much accurate. I think the road placement is a bit weird, like you can tell maybe. And those buildings are a bit too big. I should have used those ones that are perfectly shaped, I'd say. But yeah. And for this part, I tried making a pretty rich suburban area. I mean, richer than the previous one I showed you. You can see that there's a lot of pools and big homes and fancy houses and shit. That's what, and a lot of trees too. I don't know. I wanted to give it the feel of rich American suburbs like there is in southern Miami, and that pretty much wraps up the city. Those are filler buildings and shit. So I'm really proud of what I did because it really, you know, embellishes the work of the mapping project, because this is basically what it is. Like, it is a 3D version of the community map, more than a real GTA 6 map, but you could say it's kind of the same thing, and I agree. But it personally very, very raises my expectation for that game, because like everyone, I have a lot of expectation for it, but you know, I can't really imagine what it will be like playing it, and this is
the biggest question.
A small taste of it. Like, it just blows my mind how big this is.
Taking account that this is the most expensive project of entertainment that they have done, 2 billion or even 3. The last one before this one is the film Avatar. So imagine.
You know, it's pretty normal in Cities Skylines to have a city big like that, but in a GTA game, god damn.
Son las 3 de la tarde y acabo de lanzar la primera operación por el canal. Y estos son los mensajes de las personas que han...
Nice shots for you. Anyway, let's move on from the city. So we were there in southern Vice City, and we arrived at Hamlet, which is a GTA representation of the city of Olmsted. You can see on the community map, it is pretty much already mapped, not the entirety of it, but a good scale of it. And all that thanks to that leaked footage. I can show it to you for obvious reasons, but I can show you in Cities Skylines.
It's true. But the people who really knows the leaked person
look like.
was
So
this.
if you remember the leak, you will remember how correct the vegetation is there. I really took my time for it to be quite the same. If you haven't seen it,
subscribe to this person who made this video. I'm not gonna lie, I even feel bad for making this video because of I know it's gonna have some views, but the real views, this guy must have it. Oh my goodness.
Starts right there, I think, and just goes like this. Basically, it's a police chase scene with I think it's Jason driving while Lucia is shooting at the cops behind, and they go down that main road and the camera is looking back at him to the cops. So I hope you've seen the leaks so that you can tell how accurate it is. And so this is the rest of the city, purely speculative. I tried making it like small Floridian city, but it's already hard to map the exact locations when we know the buildings. So when we don't know the buildings, it's a bit hard. Down here, so there's a big pool we can see in some of screenshots. And this is the prison where Lucia doesn't know why she's there. This is actually where the first shot of GTA 6 takes place, and this is the prison right there. So yeah, Hamlet, nothing much to see there except from the leak part. You can see those factories there in some shots too, and we can then take this highway there and we arrive at the Leonida Keys, and this is trailer 2 first shot, as you can see. So this is one of my favorite part of the map because how accurate it is.
Yes, it's only the part of the leak of
near the leak. We got a screenshot which is something like this, I'd say, and it really helped me map the whole key because you can see that we can see pretty much everything of it because we have so much footage of it. We've got another shot in the water there. I think we actually got a leak footage around here, Jason swimming in the ocean. This is supposed to be Brian's marina. I agree, it's a bit sketchy. This is the, I can't remember the bar they're going to, but this is the scene where Lucia and Jason are, you know, outside, laughing, drinking beers. Not accurate at all, I agree. This is the view they are getting. Houses, and there on the left, right there, is Jason's house. So not much accurate. I tried my best finding a bungalow. At least I put this car, which resembles the Jason's one, and vegetation there is a bit meh, but again, it feels so big, like the city feels so far. I'd like to try and make a comparison with GTA 5 because I really feel like this is how you see Los Santos when you are like maybe not on Mount Chiliad but close to it. Something funny I figured out is imagine you're Jason going in your house, taking your car there, you go that road, turn right there, we arrived here. This is, I don't know which house in particular, but this is the place where Jason's driving and the woman is saying, "Hi Jason, keep driving."
Estas de aquí son las condiciones laborales que te permitirán vivir a lo grande. Y te voy a decir cómo.
Damn, this video is really interesting. I'm not gonna lie. This video, subscribe to this guy because if not, we are gonna have some trouble right here. You know what I mean?
You arrive at that main strip. You take this road. Another bit of driving. And you arrive right here. Where is this screenshot of the lady and the little iguana?
It's true.
Which should be there. And this is actually the store where Jason gets in and slaps the cashier. But yeah, pretty pretty. I really like it. It's really dense in terms of vegetation, really detailed. That you've got billboards there, and you know, I know that each building is at its right place, and that pleases me. Plus, once again, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this the whole video, but
okay, what happened?
it just looks so big.
That's true.
Like driving down to the north of the key, it looks so long to do. Not that much if you're just doing a straight line, but if we've got, I don't know, in the start of the game, 3-4 missions to do in that single key lento, I mean, we just aren't ready for what's gonna happen. If you like immersive games, it already looks real in Cities Skylines, so I can imagine in game. Okay, so we're done with that key. Next we've got this little key right there, nothing to see except this little screenshot.
Okay.
Something like this. You also have that key, which is a speculative military base. We don't really know if it will be there or not. We think it will, because in real life there is a military base that kind of looks like that. And you've got another shot. I like
imagine
this,
that there will be a military base. You know what I mean?
Something like that. I don't know. We can move on to the Grassrivers area. So I don't got plenty of things to say, except that it is once again a huge place to be. Rivers and grass. I don't really know what we do. I'm kind of curious of that part of the map, because in Cities Skylines and in real life, grass rivers / Everglades are just like, this is just what it is. Rivers and grass. Sometimes you get little forests. I tried going a bit funky there. I placed poachers camp. I don't know how we could call that, but you know, I thought it was funny to have a little
campaign. Let's just call it campaign.
In the forest right there. We're coming there, and here we have Watson Bay. So we've got a nice screenshot of it right here, just like that.
It's true.
This city
that I'm going to give this guy credit is how he was. I know that many people is gonna be coming right to me and just be saying this is normal thing that a YouTuber must do, but is just giving you the points and giving you the screenshots, giving you the point and the screenshot. Do you know how long this guy took to make this video? It's not easy to make and even dissect it by timestamps. You know what I mean? And I'm just reacting to it as it was nothing. But for real, this guy have done a good job.
Is small, and we've got a really cool shot of it, which displays most of what's in the city. This warehouse is where it should be, this house is, this gas station is where it should be, this water tower is, even in the back, this little hill right there with the billboards and the road is accurate. But yeah, this is Watson Bay. We got a little warehouse there, and you got that road that goes back into the mainland. For the countryside, we don't have much information in real life between the west coast and the east coast. You've got just plains, not even forests. You've got some forest on the western part, but for what's in the middle, it's just plains and some trees here and there. I put crops. It doesn't look that good, but it is always better than the basic texture of the game. It fills the gap once again, and when you go a bit north, it is more accurate, because this part right below the lake of Florida, there are way more crops and fields. This is a little Amazon warehouse.
This
GTA
must be
6 has the first appearance of an Amazon parody in the
real.
Grand Theft Auto series with Sahara. So I found this
I didn't
mod
know
and I
that.
thought maybe it would be cool to have an Amazon warehouse. Maybe we
I
get a
don't know
mission in
Amazon.
there. Still Jeff Bezos money. Then we are arriving to Ambrosia. This factory right there is real. It was confirmed and it is based on a real life one. And as you can see, I take much inspiration from the real life factory to make this one. Ambrosia is really detailed. It's also one of my favorite places because of how accurate it is. We've got a screenshot there. We have another screenshot right here, something like this. We've got another screenshot here. I think it's a postcard with the view of the industrial zone. And here is the Lake Leonida, and we've got this screenshot right here. This screenshot is the reason why I think Ambrosia is so detailed, because the mappers had so much material to map it. It's a clear view of the city where you can see the entire city.
It's true.
If you want to understand how things work, especially these days, this game is for you. You're not just playing.
Very accurate in the lighting, and you can even see in the distance there the little lights of the prisons that you can see in the screenshot. We've got that baseball field, another one there, confirmed. This stadium, confirmed. This little, I'd say downtown Ambrosia is confirmed. This strip, obviously I showed you the screenshot, it's confirmed. And we can explore a bit of it. Oh, nice train coming out.
Confirmed too. It looks pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. This looks so goddamn clean. That's my opinion about this. Just thinking, putting the images, then taking out some theories, then plasming it into a place that is just like a 3D print.
It is really great.
It looks really great.
The lake,
the only words that
I think the lake will be accurately like that,
clean,
because it's
sexy,
the shape of Lake Okeechobee in real life, and that's how the mappers drew it, so could be a bit different, but I think that's the spirit of it. Here I place the small town of Lake Leonida. We don't know, it's not on a map, we don't know much of it, we just know it's in the game because of a small text next to a screenshot. I assume it will be at the same spot than the real city of Okeechobee. Laid it down there, not much detail, not that important. And we can then move on to the Mount Kalaga National Park. So this is a screenshot right here.
It's true.
Something like
screenshot
this.
is over there. It's true. The question is how
I don't
big
have
are
that
they
much
making
things
the
to say
dimensions?
about this, except that I tried my best to map it the way the mappers made it on the map. As you can see, it's just elevation, color code, so I think these mountains should be higher. And what's funny is you don't even have Mount Kalaga in there, because Mount Kalaga is right here,
For real.
presumably, speculatively it's there,
Speculatively,
and my
that's
map stops at that line
that
right
line,
there.
yeah,
But like, just look how big this hill chain is and how massive it looks in the map. Looks tall, looks big, looks far. So imagine if we got another mountain that expands further north. And I give you my take on the map. I think every land you see there, we will have the exact same there. I think the map is 2 times this square, actually. Maybe a bit less, and if it's less, I'll still be happy, but
yeah, I would
that
like
wouldn't
to speak
surprise
to
me.
this type of people in voice chat or whatever to tell me what's their opinion about how they are putting their things, their images into this type of scale. And I would really like to know their opinion, because damn, this might be, and I'm not gonna lie, the best $100 that you can spend in this year, because there is other type of games that is 150, for example, NBA 2K. Then we have FIFA, that FC, sorry, no FIFA, but it's the same company. It's the same company, so imagine. But that they are having 150, so that you can spend on it on the game. And it's a shame that this game is gonna be $100 and it's gonna be this big.
If they do exactly the same size of what we have there. Cool location. This is the place where this screenshot is taken. It's a lie. It's not the actual location. We don't know. I think the actual location of it. We've got this shot, which is pretty accurate.
Yes.
The location of it is accurate,
yes.
At least. With a bit of fog, would be amazing. Okay, we've got some fog. Looks amazing. We can barely see the city. We can barely see the rest of the map. I think this game will greatly emulate what it feels like to travel around a whole state and even more, maybe some other states. I don't think there will be Gloriana in it though. I think Leonida will just be so big that you won't need another state to feel like you're in a big territory, you know?
Yes.
God damn. Anyway, moving on, we have here the city of Port Gellhorn. So that part of the city is unknown except from the harbor. But we don't know anything about the city, so I just mapped it down like this.
I imagine that there must be some points. Let me see. Some
But
point
we don't know
over here that they must point out, then some point over here, and just filling some points. But it's really impressive how by some images they have just pasted it into here.
Anything about the city, so I just mapped it down like this. And then you get this screenshot, which is, I don't want to say 100% accurate, but we've got the train in the same time that in the screenshot. Also, this diner is Hank's Waffle. So again, if you've seen the leak, you know what I'm talking about. In one of the leaks footage, Jason and Lucia are robbing this diner, and then Lucia goes out this diner, go there, gets in the police car, and then she just starts driving there, passes by that motel, passes by what is a car wash. This is a gas station, but it's supposed to be a car wash, and she drives there and she just crashes right here. Yes. I am now traveling super fast to the south of the city of Port Gellhorn because that is our next location, and there's not much to see other than what I already show you, because we've got the whole part of the city that is unmapped and unknown. But this place I'm taking you right now, once again, if you saw the 2022 leaks, you will recognize. What if I stand right here? Do you remember? This is another leaked footage point of view where Jason and Lucia just stand right there, and you can see how accurate
this part is.
Landscaping around looks. And actually that whole area is, I dare to say, 100% accurate, because in one of the leaked footage we had a sneak peek of the map. We had a preview, a satellite view of this location of the map. So every tree you see there, every road, every building location, every stain, everything you see is accurate and will be in the game, or at least was in the game as of 2022. It may have changed or not, we'll see. It will be interesting to see how on point I was and the mapping project was when the game comes out. I will be making a video just to compare. Will be fun. But yes, southern Port Gellhorn, nothing much to do right there. I felt like parking lots, warehouses, gas stations. So yeah, one place I didn't show you though is that screenshot right there. This is the Lights, I think is the name of the Port Gellhorn strip club.
The strip club.
In my game it's called
You.
Almost
Just you. Building your app.
Almost meet. Damn. This guy is a funny dude.
Almost meet Bukal Mukosa. This is the Gellhorn International Raceway, I think it's called. It's an airport and a raceway at the same time. This was confirmed in the leak footage. We just don't know the exact size and shape of the raceway. As you can see in real life, there is the Sebring Airport Authority and International Raceway that looks like that, and they think Rockstar took inspiration from this real location to make that raceway. So you know, all that part is purely speculative. They just base themselves on that confirmed part, which was the one that was leaked. Let's go down a bit. We've got that prison here, and if we go more south, this is purely speculative. It's a mall. I placed it right here because why not? And this is the fictional town of Saint Joseph. You've got that Saint Joseph name there. It was found in a document in the 2022 leaks. So we know it will be in the game. We just don't know what type of town it will be and where it will be. I guess if they placed it there, it's for a reason. And so when I was making the map, I saw this St. Joseph Mansion, and at the same time in the mapping project Discord there is someone who is making a concept custom map, and his name is Sonaris, and I just saw the other day that he added this St. Joseph area to the map, and so huge props to him because I just copied his entire layout of the city, of the town. I would say it's a little town, but not that little. Kind of big, and I just thought the bay like that looks cool. It's inspired from a real life Port Saint Joe, I think, has that bay like that.
I got you.
That looks very cool.
You know, it is what it is.
And that wraps it up. Let me know if you want to see any other stuff of the map, if you just want to see me walking around whichever place, if you have any comments, if you'd like anything about it. Just tell me. I will hopefully, if I think about it, upload this save to the Paradox Mods servers, so if you got the game you can explore the city, and I'll also upload the basic layout map, so just the outlined map and the roads placed accurately so you can do your own
in case, yes.
Leonida. But yeah, that was it. The main goal was to reproduce the scale of the map. It's my way to thank the whole community mapping project, because I'm just so excited for that game, and the things like the community mapping project is so good to see, and so like their work is monumental, and I really believe in them, and I think that they are making a really good job, and they will be rewarded by a really accurate prediction of the actual map, I think. I mean, so yeah, this was my way to contribute. I'm just amazed by the scale of it. That's all I want to say about it. If you got any questions, tell me. If you want to see anything, just tell me, and bye bye.
Okay, damn, this guy has done it. Guys, give him a like. I will put on the video so that you can see it. Subscribe for my YouTube channel for more content like this, and tell me what your opinion is in the comment. See you in the next video, and peace.